Scientists estimate that there are over 3 trillion trees on Earth. This number reflects the scale and abundance of terrestrial plant life. The Earth's tree population exceeds the number of stars in the Milky Way. This comparison emphasizes the vastness and complexity of the natural world. The number of trees on Earth is surprisingly vast. This number surpasses the quantity of stars within our galaxy. This comparison highlights the immense scale of terrestrial life. It emphasizes the richness of life on our planet relative to the observable cosmos. The human brain cannot generate entirely new faces from scratch. Every face perceived in dreams or imagination is a composite or recreation. These recreated faces are based on previously seen individuals. The brain pieces together features from faces stored in memory. These faces may not be consciously remembered, but are still used for construction. The human brain subconsciously stores faces encountered daily. These faces are retained even from brief or passing encounters. This storage demonstrates the brain's extensive memory capacity. Stored faces may resurface during dreams. They can also reappear in waking imaginings or thoughts. This phenomenon highlights the subconscious processing of visual information. An octopus possesses a unique circulatory system adapted to its physiological needs. This system is characterized by the presence of 3 hearts, each with a specific function. 2 of these hearts are dedicated to pumping blood through the gills. The gills are the respiratory organs where oxygen is absorbed from the water. The 3rd heart is responsible for circulating blood to the rest of the octopus's body. This ensures that all tissues and organs receive the necessary oxygen and nutrients. An octopus's blood is distinctly blue in color. This unique coloration is due to the presence of copper-based compounds instead of iron. Copper-based compounds are used to transport oxygen throughout the octopus's body. This adaptation enables octopuses to thrive in cold, deep-sea environments where oxygen levels are low. The majority of an octopus's neurons are distributed throughout its arms. Approximately 2/3 of an octopus's neurons reside in its arms, not its brain. This unique distribution results in a decentralized nervous system. Each arm can function with a degree of autonomy. This allows for independent movement and sensory processing in each arm. The octopus's brain is responsible for coordinating the signals from each arm. The perception of time changes as individuals age. Time often feels as though it passes more quickly with increasing age. This acceleration in perceived time is linked to a decrease in novel experiences. Younger individuals encounter and process a greater amount of new information. The brain's processing of novel information creates a sensation of time passing more slowly. Time perception varies significantly between childhood and adulthood. Childhood feels prolonged due to the brain's constant processing of new experiences. The continuous stream of novel stimuli creates a sense of extended duration. Adult years often seem to pass quickly as routines become repetitive. Reduced novelty in daily life diminishes the brain's perception of time's passage. Approximately 60% of human DNA is similar to that of a banana. This high degree of similarity does not imply a close evolutionary relationship. It indicates a shared ancestry at a fundamental biological level. Life on Earth shares ancient biological instructions encoded in DNA. Plants, animals, and humans are interconnected branches of life. All living organisms share a common living code. This shared code is DNA, the fundamental building block of life. Shared DNA indicates a common ancestry among diverse species. The presence of shared DNA highlights the interconnectedness of all life forms. Evolutionary relationships can be traced through the analysis of shared DNA sequences. Complete silence can trigger hallucinations in the human brain. Individuals in soundproof rooms may experience auditory hallucinations, such as hearing voices. Visual hallucinations, like seeing shapes, can also occur in silent environments. Some people report tactile hallucinations, such as the sensation of being watched. In soundproof conditions, the brain is fundamentally averse to a lack of stimulation. Sensory deprivation deprives the brain of external input. In the absence of external stimuli, the brain actively generates its own sensory experiences. This demonstrates the brain's inherent need for constant stimulation and activity. From any vantage point within the universe, an observer perceives themselves as being at the center. This perception arises because the universe expands uniformly in all directions. The expansion rate is consistent regardless of the observer's location. As a result, every point in space appears to be equidistant from the expanding boundaries. The universe lacks a single, defined center point. Similarly, the universe does not possess a physical edge or boundary. From a cosmic viewpoint, every observer perceives themselves as the universe's center. This perception arises from the universe's uniform expansion. The expansion occurs consistently in all directions. Regardless of an observer's location, the expansion appears symmetrical around them. This symmetry creates the illusion of being at the center. Therefore, every point in the universe can be considered its center from its local perspective. Trees are essential components of Earth's ecosystem. They play a vital role in the production of oxygen. Trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This absorption helps regulate the Earth's climate. Trees contribute significantly to the balance of atmospheric gases. Their presence supports a wide range of other life forms. The Milky Way contains a vast number of stars. However, the stars in the Milky Way are only a small portion of the total stars in the observable universe. The observable universe contains countless galaxies. Each galaxy contains billions of stars. Therefore, the number of stars in the Milky Way is a tiny fraction of the total number of stars in the universe. This illustrates the immense scale and vastness of the universe. The human brain possesses a remarkable ability to recognize and remember faces. This capacity is fundamental for effective social interaction. Facial recognition also plays a crucial role in maintaining personal identity. Specific regions of the brain are dedicated to processing facial information. These neural mechanisms enable us to distinguish and recall countless individual faces. Subconscious memories exert influence on behavior. These memories also shape individual preferences. This influence occurs without conscious awareness. The phenomenon highlights the power of the unconscious mind. Unconscious processes can significantly impact decision-making. Understanding this influence is key to understanding human behavior. Octopuses are invertebrates, lacking a backbone or internal skeletal structure. They exhibit high intelligence, capable of complex problem-solving. Octopuses possess remarkable camouflage abilities, allowing them to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. This camouflage is achieved through specialized pigment-containing cells called chromatophores. Their adaptability is evident in their diverse habitats and behaviors. These features collectively demonstrate the octopus's evolutionary success. Octopus blood is copper-based, unlike the iron-based blood of many other animals. Copper-based blood is less efficient at transporting oxygen compared to iron-based blood. However, copper-based blood provides advantages in specific environmental conditions. These advantages may relate to factors such as temperature or oxygen availability in the octopus's habitat. Octopus arms exhibit a unique distribution of neurons. This distribution enables independent movement in each arm. Arms can make decisions autonomously, without direct brain input. This enhances the octopus's hunting capabilities. Independent arm control significantly improves survival skills. The perception of time is not constant but varies from person to person. This subjective experience is influenced by a range of factors. Age plays a role, as time seems to pass differently at various life stages. Personal experiences also shape our sense of time. Emotional state significantly impacts how we perceive the passage of time. The brain's information processing speed decreases with age. This slowdown affects the perception of time. Reduced processing speed leads to a compressed sense of time. A compressed sense of time causes the feeling that years pass more quickly. Therefore, aging influences the subjective experience of time's passage. Shared DNA indicates a fundamental unity among all living organisms. This shared genetic material points to a process of evolution. Evolution suggests descent from common ancestors. DNA comparison reveals the degree of relatedness between species. The more DNA shared, the more recent the common ancestor. This provides evidence for the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Genetics provides insights into the relationships between different species. Genetic studies help reveal the history of life on Earth. These studies uncover evolutionary connections between organisms. Analyzing genetic material shows how species have diverged over time. Genetic similarities indicate common ancestry and evolutionary pathways. Therefore, genetics is crucial for understanding evolutionary relationships. Sensory deprivation involves the deliberate reduction or removal of stimuli from one or more senses. This can be achieved through various means, such as isolation chambers or blindfolds. Sensory deprivation can lead to psychological distress in many individuals. It may also induce altered states of consciousness, affecting perception and cognition. These effects underscore the importance of sensory input for maintaining mental well-being. Consistent sensory stimulation is crucial for normal psychological functioning. The brain actively constructs our perception of reality. This construction is typically based on external sensory input. However, in the absence of external stimuli, the brain does not simply shut down. Instead, it has a tendency to create its own reality. This highlights the brain's inherent drive to generate a coherent and meaningful experience. Sensory deprivation underscores the brain's active role in shaping what we perceive. The universe is currently undergoing accelerated expansion. This acceleration is attributed to a mysterious force known as dark energy. Dark energy constitutes a significant portion of the universe's total energy density. The exact nature and properties of dark energy remain largely unknown. Ongoing research aims to understand the fundamental physics driving this cosmic acceleration. The concept of a universe lacking a defined center challenges conventional spatial understanding. It requires a shift from intuitive notions of a central point or origin. This decentered view prompts a reevaluation of our position in the cosmos. It encourages reflection on the significance of Earth's place within the vast universe. Ultimately, it fosters a deeper contemplation of our cosmic importance and context. Forests are vital ecosystems that support a wide range of life. They provide essential habitats for numerous plant species. Forests also shelter diverse animal populations. Microorganisms within forests contribute to ecological processes. This biodiversity is crucial for maintaining ecological balance. Forests play a key role in supporting a healthy planet. Galaxies are not uniformly distributed in the universe. They tend to group together due to gravitational forces. These groupings form larger structures like groups and clusters. Clusters further combine into superclusters, creating a vast cosmic web. Facial recognition is a specialized cognitive function of the brain. It relies on dedicated brain regions for processing facial information. Specific neural pathways are involved in this complex recognition process. These pathways enable the brain to identify and differentiate between faces. Memories are not static recordings. Each time a memory is recalled, it undergoes a process of reconstruction. This reconstruction makes memories susceptible to distortion. The act of recalling can alter the original memory. Octopuses possess remarkable camouflage abilities. They can rapidly alter their skin color to match their environment. Octopuses are also able to change their skin texture. These adaptations allow them to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. Camouflage serves as both a defense mechanism and a hunting strategy for octopuses. Octopus blood has a distinctive blue color. This unique coloration is attributed to the presence of hemocyanin. Hemocyanin is a protein responsible for oxygen transport in octopus blood. Unlike hemoglobin in humans, hemocyanin contains copper instead of iron. The presence of copper gives hemocyanin, and consequently, octopus blood, its blue hue. Octopuses possess a decentralized nervous system, a unique feature in the animal kingdom. This decentralization enables complex behaviors and adaptability. One key advantage is the ability to coordinate multiple arms independently. Each arm can perform intricate movements without direct central control. This allows for simultaneous manipulation of objects and complex problem solving. The decentralized system also supports independent exploration of the environment. The subjective experience of time is not fixed, but rather a dynamic aspect of consciousness. This experience is significantly influenced by various cognitive and emotional factors. Attention levels play a crucial role in shaping our perception of time's passage. Emotional states, such as joy or sorrow, can also distort our sense of time. Cognitive load, or the amount of mental effort exerted, further modulates time perception. These factors collectively contribute to the variability and subjective nature of how we experience time. The perception of time accelerating with age is a common subjective experience. This feeling may be linked to alterations in brain structure and its functional dynamics. Lifestyle elements, such as the establishment of routines, also play a significant role. Elevated stress levels can further contribute to the sensation of time passing more quickly. These neurological and lifestyle factors collectively influence our individual time perception as we age. The degree of DNA similarity between species indicates their evolutionary relatedness. Closely related species share a higher percentage of DNA. This is because they have diverged more recently from a common ancestor. Species with distant common ancestors exhibit less DNA similarity. DNA comparison is a key tool in understanding evolutionary relationships. It provides evidence for how different species have evolved over time. The fossil record serves as a key source of evidence documenting the history of life on Earth. It reveals the gradual evolution of species across vast timescales, spanning millions of years. Fossils display the transitions between different life forms, illustrating evolutionary changes. This record provides empirical support for understanding the development and diversification of life. Sensory deprivation involves reducing or eliminating external stimuli. The effects of sensory deprivation can vary significantly from person to person. Individual personality traits play a crucial role in how one responds. Expectations about the experience can also influence the outcome. Effective coping mechanisms are essential in managing the challenges. These factors highlight the complexity of human responses to altered sensory input. The brain can generate internal experiences without external stimuli. This capability suggests consciousness is not solely dependent on sensory input. Internal experiences demonstrate the brain's capacity for self-generated activity. Sensory deprivation highlights the brain's intrinsic role in consciousness. The observable universe represents the portion of the cosmos that humans can currently detect. It is limited by the distance light has had time to travel to Earth since the Big Bang. The total universe is theorized to be far larger than what is observable. A vast amount of space exists beyond our current observational capabilities. This unobservable region may extend infinitely or be limited by unknown physical constraints. Our understanding of the universe is therefore constrained by the limits of observation technology. The universe lacks a defined center point. This absence implies no privileged location or frame of reference exists. All locations in the universe are fundamentally equivalent. This challenges the anthropocentric view of the universe. The concept of a center is incompatible with current cosmological models. Trees play a vital role in the water cycle. They absorb water from the soil through their roots. This absorbed water is then transported to the leaves. Through transpiration, trees release water vapor into the atmosphere. This process influences both local and regional climate patterns. The study of galaxies is crucial for understanding the universe's formation. Galactic studies reveal the evolutionary processes shaping the cosmos. These processes have occurred over billions of years. Insights from galaxies help us trace cosmic history. Understanding galaxies provides a deeper knowledge of the universe. The human brain is an intricate and highly complex organ. It possesses the remarkable ability to learn and adapt continuously. The brain is capable of processing vast quantities of information. Its dynamic nature allows for constant neural restructuring and refinement. These attributes contribute to the brain's status as one of the most extraordinary structures known. The study of memory is fundamental to understanding human cognition. Memory research is also crucial for understanding human behavior. Insights from memory studies have significant implications for education. Memory Memory research impacts healthcare and the development of artificial intelligence. Octopuses exhibit remarkable adaptability, thriving in diverse marine habitats. Their habitats range from shallow coral reefs to deep ocean trenches. This adaptability underscores their resilience in varying environmental conditions. Octopus resilience contributes to their evolutionary success. They have successfully adapted to a wide array of marine ecosystems. Their ability to thrive in different environments highlights their evolutionary advantages.